This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's weekend, it's Sunday. So let's go straight to NASDAQ, US30 and gold. So we saw NASDAQ selling off, which sometimes I think maybe it's because of Fed rate, but also the market has to do something like this. And what I like is when you do the analysis, everything just makes sense. You see, just look at this. So, or let's just go straight to a daily time frame. You can see that. So we had some nice higher highs. Last it was at let's see 13,900. This was our higher high. Now then the second one was at, like, let's say 14,000. So here the market is at 14,200. Then the market is moving lower. But if you see how I marked these things, they actually moving up, because this it was a new high, the other new high, and this new high. If we draw, you can see that the market is actually pushing up. You see that? But if you see it in a different way, you'll just think maybe it's because of the news or whatever. But you will see that since we had this push from here, we never had a very significant push down. You see, we never had like a very strong sell-off. Even now, I don't think maybe it's a sell-off, because when I'm talking about the sell-offs, a very strong sell-off, you can see here, this was a very strong sell-off. So here, it's possible maybe the market can even reach this area. I'm not saying it will, but it's very, very possible. So when you do the analysis, guys, don't think about one or let's say one, I can say, maybe, I don't know how to put it. Don't think about one direction or one thing that maybe the market will just push up or whatever. You should have two options. You should see that, okay, if the market is pushing higher like this, there is also possibility that the market can push lower. So that will help you not to risk much, because you should know, everyone obviously knows that the market goes up and down, but when people risk, they risk like the market will just go in one direction. You see? So it's where I say people, maybe they sometimes think maybe they are gurus or whatever, but even gurus, they get things wrong, especially on the market. They will always be wrong if they don't apply these simple methods. You see, but at the moment we are on a very nice uptrend, which is now pulling lower. Let's say here, this is our daily resistance. You can see that. So let's see this one. Yeah, maybe something like, let me just remove this one. So I think maybe the market will just do something like this, going higher. The overall picture is the market will just go up, but the market has to breathe, guys. You can't just run the whole week without breathing, you see. So the market has to go lower. So here we will just go to a bit smaller time frame and see what we can try to predict, or maybe to see what might happen. Not exactly predicting, but like we can just try to get some probabilities what the market might do according to our analysis. So here I see you can see that we have this support here. So the market is now creating moves like this. So I also talked about something like this last week. Check my previous videos, that the market can still push lower, and now it's doing the same thing. We had something like a support somewhere here, and you can see that this is already broken. So it means we're going to have, let me just do that maybe on with a very smart candlestick. Let me do something like that so that you can see the bigger picture. The market can really create something like this, going higher. something like that. You can see the market is trying, you can see here the market is doing something like this. So the market can still do something like that going further. So that should be in your mind when you do the analysis daily or whatever. You should have something like that in mind. But remember, we don't just do our analysis once. I do them every day. I do them weekly, monthly, stuff like that. So on a bigger picture, I can see that, okay, since we are here, the market can create something like this. If that doesn't happen, maybe we will see the market breaking this area. Sorry, maybe we'll see the market breaking this support. You can see the market is still here. Maybe we'll see the market breaking this support, then maybe we'll see a retest, then going lower. But since this, it's NASDAQ, maybe it can still push higher, we don't know. But every time when the market breaks something like this, we still have something that we can rely on. We can just look back and see maybe 13,550. Maybe it will be our new position, our new support area. But at the moment, we need to focus on this support for this week. For this week, we have to focus on this one. I'm not saying don't think outside the box. I'm saying you have to have something that you can rely on. When that something is broken, it's now you can think again and say, okay, now this is broken, then we can say now it's about to sell or something like that, you see. Because if you don't have that, actually you don't have a strategy. You should know, okay, I'm waiting for the market to reach here. Why? Because my strategy confirms that around these zones, maybe most of the time the market is pushing up. Around this zone, the market will just push up, you see. Then if you have something like this, it's now that you also have an area where maybe you can predict, you can maybe think of and say, maybe this maybe will be my stop loss, this will be my take profit, this will be my entry, my bending orders, something like that. Those things, when we add everything that you do here, actually the strategy or maybe the analysis part is quite simple. But when it comes to putting everything together, like let's say we drawn the line here, like it's a support, then when the market reaches here, it's where you're going to apply your trading plan. Where should I put my stop loss? Here. Why? Because maybe I'm losing only $50. Where should I take my place my take profit? Here. But sometimes the market won't just reach that area now and then. You can see the market how it moves. So sometimes you won't reach that take profit. So it means you can just lock your profit and take out your whatever the market is giving you. So trading plan, whatever, when you add them with your strategy, they make a very nice, a very strong strategy. It's not a strategy when you talk about only the analysis part. The analyzing part is quite nice, it's quite simple, straightforward, but you should add that with your risk management, your trading plan, your discipline. They will all make a very solid strategy. So here what I'm seeing is I see the market doing something like this exactly as I've drawn. If maybe that doesn't happen, maybe we'll see the market breaking. But for this week, I see the market respecting this area, trying to push back slowly, you see. But if it doesn't create something like that, it's also fine, because I'm still going to do my daily analysis. So every change that I see, every changes that will happen, I'll be looking, I'll be seeing what is happening, you see. So the overall for maybe Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, at around this part, we expect the market to consolidate around this part. Maybe the market will even go lower and reach like 13,900, somewhere here, guys. That's what I'm thinking, and that is my probability or the analysis for today, for this week. I'm hoping the market will just go down, then after the market will try to push higher, you see. So let's go straight to US30, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's grow the channel. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed. You see, you guys are very okay. Here is US30, guys. This is a daily. time frame, you can start with a daily time frame. So you know, when I do my daily time frame, if maybe my resistance and support are broken, I actually start the new ones. You know why? So that I can see a different picture, because the other ones that I had, they've been broken. So it's time to do the new ones. So let's see what we can expect. We just trying to connect everything from here. Let's try to connect 1 2. Okay, let's try to connect this. I think this one, it will be like very long one. So around this area we also had something like this, yeah, where we saw a breakout happened. Let's just go straight to a 4-hour time frame. So, and I just want to show you where that happened, so that we can see exactly what's really happening. You can see, yeah, something like this. It's where I'm going to place my double lines. Let's see. Even if maybe you push lower like this, you will see. You see, you can see that this was a very nice setup, and we had that breakout. So you can see here we had a retest. The market came back, retested from this area, then even here, also here. So it means something like this. And here, instead of the market respecting, then the market broke this area. And the nice part about this is the market created a retest here. You can see that. Sorry, the market created a very nice retest before the market pushed lower. So from this area, you can also draw a resistant line like that. If you checked my previous videos, I already drawn this one. I just removed them now. You can see, let's see, yeah, something like that. So from something like this, you can see the market was just, let me zoom. Yes, yeah, you can see that the market was just playing below this resistance. It means this was a very nice resistance. I think we also sold somewhere. I don't know, we made some profit, but later on, around, I don't know if it's around this area or around this area, we had some buy positions which we made a very small profit. Then the market went against us. So but from this area, what I want to do here is, since we broken this support here, we have to remove that, so that we can see the bigger picture, what is really happening, or what might happen this coming week from tomorrow. So we can see we are here. Let me just make this one auto. You can see, since we below this resistance, so for us to have that bullish momentum, it means the market has to break this area, or we have to find a support somewhere, where we can just find a support. Let's try to do that. We should find a support somewhere, guys. There must always be an area that the market will respect. Let's see. You can see the sell-off it was very strong. We have a zone, guys, at I think it's 33,000. I think it's around here. It might be our zone. Let me just throw that. 33,000. Let me do the double lines. 33,000 can be where our support is supposed to be, somewhere like that. So why? Because the market is just selling off, guys. But this is good because actually the market, it will give us a room for another buy. Why? Because the market was just going up, but you can see the momentum was just dying off. You can see here it was very strong. You can see the push was very strong. Even here the push was very strong. But when it comes to this area, the market was now dying off. That strength was dying off. Now the market is going lower. So even this bearish momentum is going to die off. Then the market will then push up again. You see. But if maybe the market crashes this area as the one that I'm trying to say, maybe it's going to be our support, maybe we will see the market coming around. Let me draw something again. It's around 32,000. Yeah, it's 32,000. It's 32,000 around this zone. Why? Because those zones, you can see the market also tried to respect those area before. I don't know it's much. You can see this area. Why? Because this is a daily time frame, guys. If I put this on a 4-hour or 2-hour, you will see so many candlesticks respecting this area. You can even see here. So it's either the market will respect this area and push up, or the market will break that and push up like that. This also happened on gold and NASDAQ 100. We had similar picture or similar structure, something like that. So it's either the market will respect this area, or maybe it will respect the second one. I don't think maybe the market will reach this here. Then we'll call that a very short crash. Maybe if it reaches this area, we can call it maybe a very short time crash. But I don't think the market will just reach here very quick. But when it's bullish momentum, anywhere the market can reach anywhere. Why? Because those companies are growing. They are not just sitting down. The market is just growing. So we can expect the market to just go further. But going lower, I don't think all the companies will just die within a day. So I don't think maybe that will happen, unless if maybe it's something that will sell off and then quicker recover. The best thing that you can do in the market like this is where risk management is number one. Discipline is number one. No shortcuts, guys. Even when you join my team, don't expect miracles. We just apply risk management. So we will expect the market to respect this until it's broken, then, or until we reach this area, the support area. It's where we can say now we can have a nice buy. But trading without these support areas or resistance, sometimes it's just playing around. You're just playing around with the market. The market will just punish you. Why? Just because you just want to buy anywhere or sell anywhere. You should have something like this, even if maybe it's not a trend line strategy that I'm using, but you should have something that you should rely on, something that you rely on. Then that thing, it will help you. So let's go straight to gold and see what we can expect this week. Gold, where are you? You see, if you still remember, I told my people that gold is much, it's also correlating with indices. When they go down, gold also go down. When they go up, gold also goes up. I need to know much about that, but here is because now dollar is strong. Mostly when dollar is very strong, indices, they go lower. Why? I think maybe there is money that people they just invest in government bonds and stuff like that. So that is also against the indices. They take their money from the bonds and they put, from the indices and gold, they put it in the government funds, bonds, stuff like that, treasury yield, stuff like that. So that also make the indices to go lower. When I'm talking about indices or indexes, I'm talking about NASDAQ, US30, S&P 500. Those things, they all correlate like that, you see. But they don't correlate if the market it's moving like nicely, there's no economic news. Then that way it's how the market will just every indices will just do its thing without copying any indices. Why? Because there's no economic news. But economic news, they all affect this indices badly, sometimes positively, you see. So let's see, we have this resistant. It's a resistant, and we can also see that, okay, this is also a bearish. This is also, you can see the market like that. That is a very simple, straightforward bearish. So yeah, you don't have to be perfect when you do analysis, but as long as you see a very nice picture, it's much better. You can see the market is still playing around this zone. So now you can see this area, let's see, is 1680. So this zone, I think the market can reach there. I think the market can reach here, maybe before retesting, or yeah, because this is also a support area. You can see here it's a very strong support. So I expect the market to come here and respect this area. 1680, the market can still sell off until we can see another bounce back. So from there, we will do the daily analysis. Maybe we will see what we can do from there. Maybe we'll see any other changes, because I don't have to talk for daily analysis. I don't have to talk for Monday, Tuesday, but this is just an overview of what might happen. Please, guys, if you want to be in the group, just check my description. You will find my contacts. Talk to me if you want to be in the group. $50, $100 VIP. 50 now. Oh, sorry, we were on special. VIP is still $50 until later today, and then it's going to go back to $100. The other one, starter pack, which we trade NASDAQ, US30 and gold, is now $30. I think you save like 30%, something like that. So, and it's once off, you pay once, guys, you get all those good stuff in there. So thank you, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's grow the channel. Let's meet the other audiences out there who still need this kind of information, guys. I'm nothing without you. Just hit that subscribe, like, share with your friends. Check my Telegram and my Discord group. The link is below. You can just join. It's quite easy, guys. Thank you for watching. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Bow.